prostitutes down there. Give me the front. Great. I've found your man. Bloke by the name of Sam. He's dead straight, but he's vulnerable. As this kid, you see, she's in hospital with, I can't remember what. Well, that's unusual for me. Got a memory like a computer. Anyway, she's dying, right? And he needs the cash to get her to America. So, it's a doddle. If you want them, you've got them on a plate. Right. Now, I think I'll have another. You sure you don't want anything? Plenty of mustard. Tomato sauce.
Finding someone on the inside, in customs.
Who for?
Adam Chauncey, ex-army, an officer, but certainly not a gentleman.
How did he hear about you?
Through the grapevine. Only met him for 10 minutes, but that was enough to tell me he paid well, and certainly couldn't afford a house like that on an army pension.
What's the job?
He wants something brought into the country. I don't know what it is, but when I do, I'll let you know.
This seems rather haphazard, Raynor. There are areas I'd rather put you into.
Oh, it doesn't work like that. I have to go with what comes up.
We'll see.
Yeah?
Oh, Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fires of hell, lead all souls into heaven.
Especially our beloved daughter Helen,
Who is most in need of your mercy.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Ever-loving Father, we ask you to look with compassion upon Helen. What is it?
I was thinking, perhaps we should go to the loan company.
You know we can't afford it.
Sorry.
If it's God's will, He'll show us the way.
Not a bad day.
No.
You're John Sams, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've been sent to do a deal with him.
Oh, must be some mistake.
We're in the import business.
No chance. I'm not interested.
We pay good money.
I said no.
What about your little girl?
You should be ashamed.
There's my telephone number. Think about it.
هدية لك.
شكرا.
شكرا. السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
تفضل. صفقة ممتازة. How did you find him?
An old police contact.
He looks ideal. How much?
He wants 50,000.
Is that all? Good. You've done well. Why don't you stick around until this is all over? I could use a man of your talents and experience.
I don't know.
I'll double your daily rate. Good. You haven't been introduced. David McClafferty, Mick Raynor. Excuse me. Business. Relax and take a look around the place.
Something you should see.
Falklands? Oh, well done. Watched it on the news, did you? From your armchair? I was there, pal, and so was he. Now, these are real trophies. Oh, Ernesto Mendoza. Remember him? Wasn't quite dead. Didn't find out till we were halfway through the second year. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. I thought you might end up in here. What do you think?
Oh, very nice. But I best be going. I've just remembered I've got some loose stamps need gluing in.
You better tell Kerrigan to get ready. I want you to make the drop tomorrow. Both of you. I'm glad to see you getting on. Knew you would.
I don't know what you need him for.
He's found Sam's, hasn't he? He's useful.
He's one more blabbering mouth.
He's useful.
He's useful. Sir. He's useful, sir.
What's Chauncey bringing in?
I still don't know. But whatever it is, it's coming from somewhere that used to be Russian. Some of their embassies helping out.
Well, it's hardly surprising, is it? They're only doing what we've encouraged them to do. Embrace capitalism with vigor.
Chauncey's dealing with a bloke called Kerrigan. Ring any bells?
No.
Oh, yeah, and this customs bloke I've recruited is going to need protecting.
Of course. I'll do everything I can.
Nice place for it, I thought. Doesn't need the two of us.
He doesn't trust you.
He trusted me enough to set it up.
How did you get this job?
Charm and good looks.
It's all there. Other half when the job's done.
Is there a name?
You be called.
Don't worry. You'll be okay.
You surprised me, Commander Stone. I thought you understood the situation. There is no mechanism for you to give instructions to protect someone.
But I've
You're not
said-
in operational policing now. Your business is the acquisition of information. You're supposed to have given up playing at cops and robbers.
I'm not supposed to have given up fighting crime, am I?
The basic forms of the fight, yes.
That's outrageous. How are my agents supposed to work if they've got no backup?
I'm not here to tell you how to run your department, Commander. All I can say is, as I have said before, limited funding is available to enable you to provide intelligence for the operational forces, who may or may not choose to act upon it.
I understand.
Good. Oh, I gather your agent has infiltrated this smuggling organization.
Yes, very successfully, yes.
Then perhaps he should look out for himself rather than attempt to protect others. I know very little about undercover work, but it never seemed to me to be entirely suitable for those with moral scruples.
I shouldn't be seen here with you. One more year and that's it, off to Cyprus with a pension. Don't want to end up like you. Well, it's a pleasure doing business with you. You all fixed up then?
Yeah.
I told you. I can always pick a loser.
Do you know a bloke called Kerrigan?
Yeah. Dealer. Whatever the kids want, he can get it.
Where can I find him?
I'm only a humble DS, you know.
Yeah, I know. With a year to go before his pension.
Is that a threat? Try the clubs. I'm saying no more.
You've got Big Jesse on the right. You've got Wilson on the left. Are you ready, lads? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
High Noon. Now that was a good film. You ever see High Noon, Mr. Raynor? Is he here yet? That's your man over there. I'll hit the trail then.
Good night, Kimasabi.
So what do you want?
What have you got?
Depends what you want.
Something special.
Do you trust him? Troy sees auras. What's his aura like? Scared shitless. So what are you scared about?
Fine. You don't want to do business? I'll go somewhere else.
How did you hear about me?
I heard you had a big shipment coming in from the east. And I don't mean dag.
Yeah, that'll be a few days, yeah? If you don't want to wait, got ex-army, US service, Webblers, Colts, Remingtons. I deal with people who know what they want, don't waste my time.
I was after something a bit more professional. Know what I mean?
Wait for the new delivery then.
I'll be in touch.
shooting took place at around 7 p.m. and has been linked locally to the growing violence between heavily armed drug-dealing gangs. Victim, who's not yet been named, was a police constable aged 26. He leaves a wife and 2 young children. Stephen Gattaker in North London, and now back to the studio.
Abroad now, Russian and Kazakh government forces
If we could find 50,000, the hospital said they'd wait for the rest.
Don't torture yourself.
It is possible. Suppose I said I could get the money now.
How?
Kind of loan. Interest-free.
I don't think we could accept that. How could we ever pay it back?
It might be a gift. From a rich benefactor. An Arab. It does happen.
John, put not your trust in princes.
Car, motor car.
Motor parts. Spare parts.
Yes, spare parts, yes.
Sir?
It's okay, you check the forward cargo, I'll deal with this.
Sir.
After you.
Jurek, skocz na dół, zrób trochę miejsca. Nie ma się gdzie ruszyć.
Open this one, please. Open this one.
Otwórz. Spars. Motor car.
Right. Thank you very much. Everything seems to be in order.
Who's the mystery guest then?
The middleman. Very good. Cornered the youth market. Give me a hand here.
I'm not paid to do manual labour.
Look, just get on with it, will you?
This middleman, he got a name?
You ask a lot of questions, don't you?
That's right.
startle you?
No, I'm fine. It's just me.
My wife's always threatening to fit a bell round my neck so she knows where I am. How are you? How's Helen?
Oh, you know, much the same. That sort of thing.
If you need any more time off...
No. Thanks. It's okay. Everything's fine. Really.
Another wretched police liaison meeting. At least I can be sure of a better class of biscuit. Remember, any time you want off.
This is what it's all about.
That's a Kalashnikov.
Very good.
Raynor, someone I'd like you to meet. Jez Kerrigan.
What was the name again?
Mick Raynor.
Well?
I don't believe it.
One up on the AK-47, wouldn't you say?
AKSU 74. It's beautiful. It's not a Chinese copy, is it?
Oh, no. You can check the serial number. Standard Russian police issue. Made in the Tula factory, south of Moscow.
800 rounds per minute. Cyclical rate. That's over 13 per second.
It's smaller than the AK-47, lighter, easier to use, and most important of all, it causes much more damage.
Comes in its original pouch with 4 mags, a cleaning kit, and a manual.
In Russian. The laser sight's an optional extra.
How much?
What are you charging for the 47?
450. 400 to make.
You'll be able to offer this little gem a better weapon all round at 300 and still get your markup.
Why so cheap?
Economies of scale. Minimum order 500. I don't see how you can lose. Help yourselves to drinks. McClaverty, could you stand over there for a moment? Could you stay there for me, please, Raynor? Could you hold out your glass to one side? You too, Raynor. Go on, stretch out a bit further.
What for?
Just do it.
It's a test. These sights are better in darker conditions. Of course, it's not really a long-range rifle. Not especially accurate. Trust, Mr. Raynor, is a rare and beautiful thing. Trust.
There's something very familiar about you.
I'm a very familiar kind of bloke.
You want to be careful. You can't hear much with no ears.
Very impressive piece of hardware.
Every home should have one. Sir?
Yeah, I'm interested. But I'm not going to shell out for 500 without doing some market testing.
What do you propose?
Just set up a meeting for tonight with a punter. But just show him the goods.
All right, but McClaverty goes with you.
Sounds interesting. Mind if I come along?
We said 2 o'clock. It's nearly 3.
Crack wrecks your timekeeping. He'll show.
3:15, we go.
Why?
Unprofessional, that is why.
That's Wilson.
Woo! We've got a little surprise. A crinkle. That's weird. It's beautiful. How much? 300. You're winding me up.
Well, the ammo's extra, of course. Warsaw packed, 5.45mm.
Very tasty. Where's the safety?
There.
Load it.
Not a good idea.
Why not? Yeah, I need to see how it's done, don't I?
We didn't bring any ammo.
Oh, yes, we did. There you go. Simple. 40 rounds.
Must be heavy. You all right? Sweet. You hungry? Oi! Don't spoil it. You stupid bastard.
Get him back here.
Me? Put me down for 500. I'm out of here.
We don't get the gun, we'll blow the whole operation.
Sod the operation, it's gonna kill someone.
Howdy, partner.
Yeah.
Give me a bucket of chicken at large price. Come on, move it! Spoon up, I'll kill you, all right? Be a prat, get out now!
Great.
Oh, thanks.
Very good.
It was Kerrigan's fault, sir, and the boy.
It was your fault.
Count these.
Aloud.
1, 2.
I hear voices. My father was dying, and I heard. I actually heard my mother saying, "Phone us, you selfish bastard." So I phoned her. She said, "I was just thinking about you." I said, "I know, and I'm not a selfish bastard." She went very quiet. Not surprising, really.
What are your voices saying now?
Information is leaking out. I can tell. You said you were going into town. Can you give me a lift?
My pleasure.
17.
It's a customs and excise matter, then. Surely one of us should liaise with them.
It's a single consignment of weapons which could alter the face of street crime in this country.
That's a rather hysterical description.
I shall require a guarantee that arrests will be made.
This isn't the only lot of cheap guns to be coming in from the east this year. There's a case to be made for letting the guns go further down the line. That way, we can pick up on all levels of the operation.
It's much too great a risk. I should have thought that was obvious. What about the risk to police officers, for a start? If every street kid with a grudge can afford to buy a Kalashnikov.
Yes, indeed.
I take it then that none of the members of the committee wishes to take immediate action on this intelligence.
Sir.
Thank you, Commander Stone.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing. How can anyone want the streets to be full of kids with guns?
Those who want a fully armed police force may find it very useful indeed.
Thanks. I'll be out about 8. Who's that? Loach. Where's Commander Stone? This is urgent. It's Raynor. I haven't got long. Chauncy's at the embassy now paying his contact to release a weapon, so that's worse than I thought. Not as he bringing the stuff in, he's flooding the market with the latest hardware at knockdown prices.
It's been decided to let the guns get as far down the line as possible.
The street?
If necessary.
You're crazy. You let him bring the stuff in, he'll be laughing.
I have my instructions. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to get back before the interval.
Yeah, not before I show you something. Come with me. You heard about that calf that got shot up the other night? No one was killed, but there's plenty more like that out there just waiting to happen. Take a look. Take a long, good look. See that kid over there? He's 14. He's been dealing for years. He carries a knife, and if that shipment gets in, he'll spend the profit he makes in 30 minutes on the latest toy. An automatic, 13 rounds per second.
I am aware of the risks.
From your cosy office? Who's been shooting at you lately?
You think I don't care?
You can stop those guns now, yet you choose to do nothing.
You don't understand my position. I know the risks. I have explained them. But I'm not getting any cooperation. It's out of my hands.
Well, lucky for you, it's not out of mine. Thought you'd forgotten me. No chance. Successful meeting?
Oh, yes. Everything's fixed. And as long as we keep chopping and changing, that's the main thing. They're probably listening into this call right now, poor bastards. We'll speak again soon.
How long we got?
Why do you want to know?
Well, I fancy going for a drive. You don't need me, do you?
No, I don't think so.
Bye. Shut up and listen. There's been a change of plan. the shipment stopped.
Not a chance. I need the money.
What about your job?
Sod my job. You're not getting a penny of that money back.
All right, you can keep the cash. You got to stop the lorries getting out.
I don't understand.
I've had a change of heart. I've seen the light. Now they're moving the stuff tonight. They mustn't get past the gate.
How do I explain how I know?
Inside information, a tip-off. They get arrested, you get to keep the money. Tell your wife it's a reward. No one will be any the wiser.
I don't know.
Look, your way you can kiss your career goodbye. My way you get to take your kid to America for the operation with a clear conscience. Look, if I get nicked, tell them the truth. Tell them I helped you, right?
I can't promise. I've got to go. And by the way, your mate's looking for you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you can. Listen, I've just skipped off work to visit a friend. Well, a friend's wife, actually. And this bloke's turned up, and it could get a bit nasty. You couldn't do a favour for me, could you, just this once? Fancy seeing you here.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, it's a little social visit, none of your business.
What's social about a hospital?
Plenty, if you're lucky.
See you again soon.
She's prettier than you. This trip you're riding?
None of your business.
Won't be all right for me to tell the boss then?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Well, I might just do that. Well, come on, get a move on. Don't want you getting into trouble again, do we?
Right, gentlemen, this is it. Let's go. And good luck.
entry, sir?
Yes, it's all clear. Oh, come on.
Why don't you stop me then? Oi! Is everything all right?
Fine. Just drive.
What the hell's going on?
Drive.
I've been hearing voices again. Why did you go to that hospital?
Well, the nurse, Sonia. McClaverty must have told you.
McClaverty's told me lots of things. Things I would rather not believe, and I wouldn't have believed them. But my voices told me exactly the same. And they're never wrong. Stop what you're doing, everybody. This is what I do to people who betray my trust.
You bastard. Sorry, sir.
You should change your voices.
Just for old time's sake.
No one told me that Customs had a man in.
The gunrunner had 2 undercover agents in his gang. Bad luck or bad judgment, would you say?
We were following an excellent lead. Now, my agent will have to talk his way out of a very serious charge indeed.
There's no need to get defensive, Commander Stone. I'm sure your department was doing its best. Customs simply beat you to it.
Second was never good enough for me.
No, of course not. Better luck next time.
Sir.
You told us earlier, when you examined the cargo, you saw nothing. Is that correct?
I saw motor parts.
I questioned every other member of the search team, and they confirmed they saw only the same, motor parts.
Thank you. What everyone else saw is not under current consideration. And you discovered the true nature of the cargo?
I was approached while visiting my daughter in hospital.
By whom?
By the man you're holding. I saw him being brought in. Don't know his name.
Did he say why he was giving you this information?
Not exactly. Something about seeing the light.
How touching. So, Michael Raynor, ex-Met officer. Sad. It's not looking too good, is it? You were Chauncey's man, and Chauncey is a very big villain.
I was trying to stop him. Ask Sam's.
We have. He's telling the same story.
Sam's had no part of it. He's innocent.
Why should we think anything else? He has an exemplary record. Good man. Upright, moral, religious. Just the sort you'd try and corrupt.
That's right. That was it. I was told to turn him, but he wouldn't do it.
Then you saw the light. I think that's the phrase, isn't it? I don't believe a word of it.
I was a driver. I was hired to drive a lorry. I didn't know what they were shifting.
Then you found out while driving your lorry on the road to Damascus. Come on, Raynor, what was in it for you?
How many colleagues have you lost? How many have you seen lying on a slab shot to buggery?
We've all suffered losses.
Well, I've lost good friends.
They wouldn't be your friends now.
I may be an ex-copper, but that's one thing that always stays with you. Having to tell their wives, their girlfriends, their kids. Another life wasted.
By guns. Like the guns you were bringing in.
I've already told you I was trying to stop them, but you know that.
Maybe.
Look, if it was gold bullion, I wouldn't give a toss. But I've got my conscience to live with. That's what was in it for me. But if you're going to charge me, then charge me with helping you out. Charge me with putting my life on the line. Go on, do it.
I'm surprised to see you out.
I'll bet you are. How long have you been doing this, then?
It's paid me more than Chauncey did, that's all. Pay me enough money, I'll work for anybody. Either side of the law.